Today, we're going to show you how to assemble the original Tumbl Trak. Before beginning assembly of the Tumbl Trak, please unbox all of the pieces and parts you have received. For a 10-foot section of Tumbl Trak, you should have 2 10-foot rails, 2 legs, 100 springs, 1 60-inch wide Tumbl Trak bed, 4 5-foot pads, 24 feet of loop fastener, a spring tool, and 4 end caps. For each additional 10-foot section of Tumbl Trak, you will also receive 2 nuts and bolts. If you are missing any of these pieces, please contact customer service at 1-800-331-4362. Assembling the Tumbl Trak frame and springing the bed will be quicker and easier with 2 people. Place the legs in your desired location and stand upright so that the plastic caps are on the floor. Space the legs out approximately 5 to 6 feet apart from each other. 2 legs will be used for every 10-foot section of Tumbl Trak frame. Insert the down tubes of the 10-foot rails into the legs. The spring holes should face the inside of the Tumbl Trak. Match the knuckles of the rails and insert the bolt. Screw the nut onto the end of the bolt to fasten the 2 legs together. Make sure the nut is on the inside of the frame. We recommend using gloves with the spring tool to make the springing of the bed easier and safer. Prepare the Tumbl Trak bed by laying it out flat within the Tumbl Trak frame with the logo facing up. Decide which end will be the dismount end and start springing from that end first. Attach the springs to the frame holes along one side of the Tumbl Trak, skipping the 10th hole. Be sure that the spring hooks point down. Begin attaching the bed to the frame by hooking both the first and second spring to the first D-ring on the bed. The third spring will attach to the second D-ring, and so forth. After springing 6 or 7 springs on the first side, move to the other side of the Tumbl Trak. The person using the spring tool should hold the spring tightly with one hand while using the tool in the other. This will prevent the spring from shooting off the D-ring if it slips from the tool. Gloves will help protect the hands during this process. Continue to spring the bed following the same pattern as the first side, making sure to attach 2 springs to the first D-ring. Then, follow with 1 spring in each D-ring after that. It is important to skip the 10th hole frame on both sides of the track. No D-ring should ever be skipped. If the bed begins to wrinkle, you can skip another frame hole where the wrinkle is and continue to spring the bed as before. If you skip a frame hole, make sure to skip the same frame hole on the opposite side to make a smooth, wrinkle-free bed. When springing the bed with the spring tool, be sure no one is standing directly across from you in case a spring slips off. Allow the first person to stay 7 to 10 springs ahead of the second person using the spring tool. The first person will spring all the way to the end of the Tumbl Trak. The last D-ring will be double sprung in the same manner as the start of the bed. When everything is finished, there will be 1 to 3 extra frame holes at the end of the Tumbl Trak frame. The second person will finish by double springing their last D-ring, the same as the start of the Tumbl Trak bed. The additional frame holes at the end are there in case you end up skipping another frame hole to make the bed tighter. Your Tumbl Trak will come with 4 end caps, 2 lefts and 2 rights. Find the coordinating end cap for each side. Open the rubber end cap and slide it onto the end of the Tumbl Trak. To attach the loop fastener, peel back the film at the start of the strip. Lay roughly 6 inches of loop fastener along the underside of the metal frame, making sure not to cover up the holes. Wrap the loop fastener over the end caps, peeling the film off as you gently press the loop fastener along the metal rail. Once the loop fastener has been laid, match the hook fastener on the pads with the loop fastener on the frame. The pads will be placed over the top of the springs for safety. If you have any further questions or concerns in regards to assembling your Tumbl Trak, please give our customer service team a call at 1-800-331-4362 or go to our website and use our Contact Us form at www.tumbltrak.com.